Hey, welcome to this video where I'll be sharing a little about what we as SAP developers or developers in general can learn from Fitbit. So I've been using Fitbit for ages, and I got this one HR2 I think last year, maybe, I don't know, something like that. But I broke part of the rim, and I wrote to the support, hey, I broke this, and they wrote me back, well, we have the black in back order, it'll be there in 6 weeks or something like that, but in the meantime, do you want the Corral one? And obviously you can see the Corral one really matches my skin and it's super perfect for me. So I said, well, yes. And then it dawned on me, why would they do that? And I could see just for the week that I've not been wearing it because there was missing the rim and getting back to charging again and stuff like that. It's trying to change the habit of me doing these things. And if you're using Fitbit, please put it in the chat. I would like to hear how many are using it, and if you have had experience with the support and how well did it go. So what I learned here is, as a SAP developer, we tend to go into the same habits. If we have found a solution that works, then we'll continue doing that. And I can see definitely this when I've been working with SAP or ABAP consultants, at least that's an area I know something about. In a lot of times you would see people that are still, I don't know, it's a long time since I've been working with ABAP consultants for a large matter, but a lot of times I've seen them being using the same function programming instead of going to object-oriented programming and doing things the right way. And also in PI world, we also see the same thing, that, well, if you have found a pattern that matches what you want to do, you just think, hey, I know this, I can do this, and you'll do it in a couple of minutes, instead of trying to figure out, is there a better way to do this? And if you're doing it in a mapping, you may end up with a little too large mapping, because okay, I can get this value from here, and then I can take some of these other values along the way, and that can be a little problematic in some aspects. And if you're doing that, you may want to figure out, how can we do it in a different way? Yeah, definitely habits is something we need to figure out. How does this behave? And is this a good thing for us, or is it a bad thing for us? And obviously that depends on our situation and where we're doing. So yeah, just a word of advice: whenever you are doing something, figure out, is this a habit I'm doing for some specific reason, or is this something that's important, or could this be done differently in a broader perspective? So and then I guess the other thing I need to take away from this is, obviously, as a product developer, I need to take this thing about considering, so how do we support these things, and how do we have this world-class support that are able to solve issues as fast as possible? I think we have part of that, and we're able to solve a lot of the issues that are coming in fast. But obviously it can be better, and we can do obviously a better support for our customers and partners trying us out. So I hope you like this. Please hit like on it, or write a comment about, do you think we as developers is habit bound, and can we do something about this? Thanks.